Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning plays. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with Wright, and it's Herter in at the small forward. And for Indiana, the guard pair are Brogdon and LeVert. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. And it's Duarte in at the 3. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And here's Atlanta. A wide open look here for Wright, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wright's got the opening basket of the game for the Hawks. To the paint, here's LeVert. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Just 4 to shoot. Brogdon. Atlanta with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's LeVert. He had 27 points last game. Sabonis finds LeVert. Sabonis trying to get open. And that one, good.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Caris.
Right, the pass to Collins. They swipe it. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Brogdon. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 17. Not a bad resume, guys.
Now, here's Brogdon. Last time out, he had 13 points. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Caris LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Caris, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
Shooting 2.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Caris LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Young against Brogdon. Young passes to Wright. A three-pointer, no good. Now the Pacers with it, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
It's good.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And there's the pass to Brogdon. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
To the middle. Sabonis with the steal. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Young. Lets it go from 11, and the Pacers can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Wright. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Duarte. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Young, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
Here's Brogdon. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Turner passes to LeVert. Here's Duarte. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot by Turner, no good. Wright looking around. Here's Capella. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. LeVert up top. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Herter gets it to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
That's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. LeVert against Wright. Can they get it? Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 7 points in the game.
How about the response by Caris LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
And it's Wright missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brogdon outside. Outside Turner. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And right, here we go.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pacers trail by 4. And here's LeVert. He's got 7. Now here's Brogdon over Young. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Here's Young. The shot will not fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Inside, here's LeVert, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now, here's Capella. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And here's Young from the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Indiana trailing here. LeVert with it. 9 points in the game so far. Count it. Good.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Young against Brogdon. In the corner. Herter with it. That 3 off the mark. Pacers shooting 40% here in the early stages. Young against Brogdon. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Miami. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hawks, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far, but they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Kevin Herter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Wright, and it's Williams in for Young. And Craig has it in the corner. McConnell against Williams. Williams comes with a double team. And here's Warren for 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Warren against Bogdanovic. The kick out to Williams for the 3. Brissett grabs the miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Warren dishes to Lamb. Back to Warren. Puts it up from 12. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, this guy loves to take advantage of mid-range shots. T.J. Warren in his comfort zone there.
Hunter finds Williams. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Bogdanovic. Another shot. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. McConnell against Williams. Over to the wing. Now Craig, and the layup falls. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Williams passes to Bogdanovic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, the threat to score is real when Lou Williams has the ball, but he uses that to set up his passing game.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Throw good, Bogdanovich. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Outside Warren. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Warren.
Well, I love T.J. Warren. The reason, guys, is he's proven to be a dependable scorer who's got good versatility, and he can play either forward position. So important in today's NBA.
Reddish, he's checked in for Capella. Both free throws good from Warren. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Williams finds Hunter. Now Reddish. And Bogdanovich now top the key. And that one drops. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Warren. Back to McConnell. Passes to Craig. He kicks the layup. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for T.J. Warren. How last month turned out for him, getting around 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Hunter kicks to Reddish. Here's Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim. Indiana trailing here. Warren the pass to Brissett. And a wide open look for Lamb. Gets the three-pointer to fall. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. Williams passes to Hunter. Down low. Gallinari dishes to Hunter. Off on the layup. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Right wing. A wide open look here for Craig. And a miss there on the triple. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The Hawks again can't hit. Caris LeVert has been on display for Indiana. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren can score with the best of them. And he said he's always excited to face those elite talents.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the time, it's a blessing to be able to challenge and play against the best players night in and night out. So I'm always excited for a matchup.
Well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then there's Warren. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Brissett in at the 4. That's the Pacers' 5.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Gallinari. Kicks to Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Brissett. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. McConnell finds Lamb. Indiana moving the ball around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the wide open shot from Warren sinks the triple. Warren's got 7. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And here's Gallinari following T.J. Warren's team. Williams can't hit. Here's Craig. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Williams. The pass to Reddish. Hunter on the wing. 11 points last game. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Warren on the wing. Gallinari covering. Warren kicks to McConnell. From past the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Hunter. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. And Young, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
That's good from Young.
Averaging about 30 points and 9 assists per game during his second season. Trae Young was named an All-Star in 2020, solidifying himself as a franchise player.
And so Young nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Indiana leading. Brogdon looking it over. Here's LeVert. He's got 11. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Collins passes to Herter. No good with the triple. Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Young against Brogdon. Driving in. Good. Brogdon's got 5 now.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
Wright against Sabonis. And Wright, here we go. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
Now, here is Young. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Wright. Last game he had 13.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. And Young comes over to help. LeVert kicks to Sabonis. Out to the wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. On defense, Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Wright against Turner. LeVert with a wide open look. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, I'll tell you, when Caris LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Ogden against Young. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Indiana leading by 4. Brogdon outside. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
A 3-ball. Unable to get that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wright. Outside Collins. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Here's LeVert. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. And here is Wright. 8 points for him. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Young with no one around. Drops in the tray. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 7. Pass to LeVert. Here's the teardrop. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Pacers. Brogdon against Collins. They need this one. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Hawks leading. Here's Herter. Second chance shot, Capella, and it's sent back by Turner. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. Young against Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. In the corner, it's Sabonis. It's good. Sabonis has got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Young passes it to Collins. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. LeVert against Wright. Now the pass to Orte. Shot clock at 5. Outside Turner on deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wright's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Collins. To the middle. Here's Young. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
Pacers trail by 4. Passes it to Sabonis. Young with the steal. To the paint. And Wright gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Brogdon the pass to LeVert. Driving to the basket, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Now, here is Young. 16 points for him. Here's Herter. And it's off from three-point range. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball.
Well, Caris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. And Young, here we go. Good on the bucket. Young's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Trae Young. Brogdon the pass to LeVert. Down low. There's Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis kicks to Turner. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
And Young, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 20 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Young against Brogdon. It's stolen by Capella. Fires the 3. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
LeVert against Wright. LeVert with it. Lets it go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 20 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Hawks leading by 7. And so in the game for the Hawks, the front court, Herder and Collins. DeJuan Wright is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries yet again. Young against Sabonis. Poked loose. Kicks it out to Collins. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 10. Sabonis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. He's got 20. Capella, the pass to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Herder, no good. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pacers trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LeVert against Wright.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Wright dishes to Capella. Herder passes to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And finish off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's LeVert. 20 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. LeVert's got 22.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Here's Wright. Caris LeVert making his last shot. Clock at 6. Young outside. Shoots over Brogdon. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. Timeout called the Pacers.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Miles Turner. Now Brogdon. He has 7. Fires the 3. The shot no good by Duarte. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Right, the pass to Herter. Collins kicks to Young. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Wright. Shoots over LeVert. That one off the back iron and out. And stolen by Wright. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Herter's got 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pacers trail by 15. Inside. Here's Duarte. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here is Young. 22 points for him. Right outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Brogdon against Young. Brogdon the pass to LeVert. To the middle. There's Sabonis. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Herter. Outside Collins. Brogdon against Young. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Agile move by Young with the defender right in his face. Slipping past the contact and getting it to go.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. And Capella sends it back. LeVert against Young. Herter passes to Wright. And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Outside Collins. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks. McConnell against Young. Shoots from the block. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 5.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The Hawks leading by 16. And the pass to Capella. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Craig's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brissett passes to Warren. And Young comes over to help. Here's Lamb. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
McConnell kicks to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
That one misses for Craig. Tries again. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Brissett.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Good on the shot. Young's got 26 points.
And this is something Young must keep doing. His attack off the dribble, the ability to absorb the contact, and then just finishing through it.
McConnell passes to Brissett. Back to McConnell. Passes it to Brissett. He's looking for Craig and finds him. Warren and Capella sends it back. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's hauled in by Warren. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to McConnell. Craig against Collins. Craig can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And he has 28 points for the game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Lamb. Up top, McConnell. Craig finds Lamb. Warren on the wing. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich goes in. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the Pacers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Pacers making a change here. Turner's checked in, and then for Atlanta, Gallinari comes in for Clint Capella, and Hunter subbed in for Cameron Reddish. Here's McConnell. He has 5. Right side Lamb. From outside the arc, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich dishes to Gallinari. Over Warren. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Hawks lead by 20.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Warren. They need this. He feeds it to Turner. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brissett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
1:32 left here in the third quarter. Great open look there. Young's got 31.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's McConnell. Goes back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Brissett.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Left side, Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter on the wing. To the paint. Turner with the steal. Hunter against Lamb. Teardrop shot. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich looking around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Hawks on top, running away with this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute offensively, set solid screens, and be patient if you get the switch. Okay, be patient if you get the switch.
Well, the message there, practicing patience out there, doesn't want them to be in a rush at all.
And why should they? Right now, it's all about making the right play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Holiday. Here's Jackson, and he lays it straight in. Jackson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Indiana.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And Gallinari kicks to Bogdanovich. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And it's Gallinari missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League And the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
It's Williams with the drive, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Here's Duarte. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Kevin Huerter comes in for Johnson. And it's DeLon Wright in for Hutter. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Stripped it away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. 11 feet away and too long on the shot. Pacers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. The shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Williams can't connect from short range. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Miles Turner comes in for Jackson. And it's LeVert in for Justin Holiday. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to LeVert. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Outside Williams. To the right side. 6 to shoot. There's Gallinari with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Duarte. Out to Turner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Right against LeVert. Out to the right wing. Huerter passes to Capella. Shoots over Turner. And it's Capella missing.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
LeVert up top. He's guarded by Williams. And stolen by Wright. Williams passes to Huerter. It's not going to go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Sabonis, high post. He's against Williams. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Hawks leading by 19 points. And here is Wright. Kicks to Williams. Pass to Capella. The 10-footer. Nice D from Sabonis.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Brogdon against Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Atlanta again missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Outside Turner. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Duarte. The 3. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And Capella sends it back. Down low. Here's Gallinari. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Trae Young, he's checked in for Williams.
One shot.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And the free throw drops for LeVert. The Hawks leading by 17. And Young, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 36.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Here's Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. Young passes to Herter. Outside Collins. Back to Herter. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Duarte. There's the pass to Sabonis. Outside Turner. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 39.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Here's LeVert. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Here's Wright. Pacers with the rebound. LeVert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He's shutting them down right now. Here's Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta. Off the inbound pass. The shot by Turner, no good. Atlanta leading by 17. And Herter gets it to go.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. Passes it to LeVert. To the middle. Turner looking around. Clock at 4. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Launches a three. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Right side.
Back to Young. To the wing on the left. Collins dishes to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Sabonis with the steal. Brogdon the pass to Turner. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Collins.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
One shot.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. From deep, Collins. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Trae Young.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The Hawks making a switch here. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Turner. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brissett. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. It's McConnell atop the key. And the rejection by Jang.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgui Dieng does on the defensive end.
Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Dishes to Gallinari. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the Pacers with it. Now here is Holiday. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bitadze. Over Williams. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
If you're around us outside of the locker room, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.